In a vast ocean filled with countless creatures, there are small fish that move in schools, hiding from predators, always blending in, fearful of the dangers lurking in the deep. But then, there are the big fish, the ones that dominate the waters, that don't just survive but thrive. Chosen one, you are the big fish in this world, and whether people like it or not, they see your presence, they feel your energy, they recognize that you are different, and that difference makes you stand out in a way that can never be ignored. You were never meant to fit in with the crowd. From the beginning, you have always felt separate, like an outsider observing the world rather than being fully immersed in it. You have likely faced situations where people tried to minimize your presence, dim your light, or make you feel like you were just another insignificant piece in the puzzle. But deep down, you knew the truth. You are not like the rest. You have an energy, a purpose, and a force within you that sets you apart. You are the big fish, navigating the waters of life with wisdom, strength, and an undeniable presence that cannot be ignored. People may not always acknowledge it, but they sense your power. They know you are different, and that difference threatens them. Not because you are harmful, but because your very existence is a reminder that there is more to life than simply following the current. You don't just drift aimlessly, you create your own path. You challenge the status quo. You make waves that shake the very foundation of what others believe to be possible, and that, chosen one, is why you face resistance. The small fish are comfortable in their routines, in their predictable, safe lives. But you are destined for more. You think differently, move differently, and see opportunities where others see limitations. You take risks when others hesitate. You push forward when others retreat. Your mind operates on a level that most people cannot comprehend, and that alone makes you a force to be reckoned with. Some people will admire you for it, drawn to your confidence, your intelligence, your ability to navigate through life with a sense of purpose. Others, however, will resent you. They will try to downplay your success, make you feel like you don't belong, or even attempt to pull you down to their level. But here's what they don't realize. A big fish never shrinks to fit into a smaller pond. You were made for the vast ocean, and nothing can contain your greatness. When you walk into a room, the atmosphere shifts, conversations pause, eyes turn, and whether people admit it or not, they feel your presence. It's not arrogance, it's the natural effect of being someone who carries immense energy and purpose. You were designed to lead, to inspire, and to carve a path that others may one day follow. But with great power comes great responsibility. The truth is, not everyone will celebrate your success. Some will envy you, some will misunderstand you, and some will actively try to stand in your way. The world is not always kind to those who refuse to conform, who refuse to settle for mediocrity. But that is the price of being chosen. That is the cost of being the big fish in an ocean of ordinary minds. Despite the challenges, you must never allow yourself to shrink. You must never let the doubts or negativity of others influence your journey. You have worked too hard, fought too many battles, and overcome too many obstacles to let anything stop you now. You are a force of nature, a tidal wave of change, and no amount of resistance can hold you back when you fully step into your power. The ocean belongs to those who dare to swim against the current, to those who are not afraid to make a splash, to those who embrace their true nature. And chosen one, you were never meant to be small. You were never meant to hide among the rest. You were born to dominate your space, to stand tall, to move boldly, and to show the world exactly what happens when a big fish refuses to be caught in a net of limitations. Your destiny is calling, and the only question that remains is, will you keep swimming forward, embracing your power, or will you allow the fears and opinions of others to hold you back? The choice is yours, but remember this, no matter how much they try to deny it, they see your greatness, they feel your energy, They know you are different. And deep down, even your biggest critics are watching, waiting, wondering just how far you will go. And the truth is, chosen one, you are only just beginning. Being the big fish in the ocean of life is not just about recognition and power. It comes with challenges that many cannot handle. The weight of expectations, the burden of being misunderstood, and the loneliness of standing apart. These are the unseen struggles of those who are chosen. The more you rise, the more you will find people who admire you, but also those who secretly resent you. Some will try to bring you down, while others will try to ride your wave, hoping to benefit from your energy without contributing anything in return. You may have noticed that people react to you in extreme ways. Some are instantly drawn to your presence, sensing something powerful within you. They want to be close to you, to learn from you, to absorb the energy you radiate. Others, however, feel threatened. They may not even understand why, but something about you makes them uncomfortable. It's because they see in you what they lack in themselves: courage, confidence, and the ability to move forward despite fear. Your very existence is a mirror, reflecting back to them their own limitations, and instead of using that as inspiration to grow, they lash out in jealousy or resentment. Have you ever wondered why certain people suddenly distance themselves from you? Why friendships that once seemed strong began to crumble the moment you started embracing your true potential? It's because not everyone can handle your energy. The higher you rise, the more the air thins, and only those strong enough to breathe at your level will be able to stay by your side. Those who cannot keep up will either fall away naturally or try to hold you back, hoping to keep you at a level where they feel comfortable. The reality is, chosen one, you were never meant to stay in the shallow waters. You were made for the deep, where only the strong can survive. But surviving at this level requires wisdom. Not everyone who claps for you is genuinely happy for you. Some people applaud while secretly hoping you fail. Some smile to your face, but speak against you the moment you turn away. That's why discernment is your greatest weapon. You must learn to recognize who is truly in your corner and who is merely pretending to be. It's easy to get distracted by the noise, by the opinions of those who do not understand your journey. But you cannot afford to waste energy on things that do not serve your purpose. You must keep your focus sharp, your vision clear, and your spirit unshaken. The ocean is vast, and there will always be predators lurking, waiting for an opportunity to strike. But remember this: you are not prey. You are the big fish, and nothing that is meant for you can ever be taken away by those who operate from a place of fear or envy. Your journey is about more than just personal success. You are paving the way for others. Whether you realize it or not, there are people watching you, drawing inspiration from your resilience, learning from your movements. Some may never tell you, but your presence alone is enough to spark change in those who are ready to awaken to their own potential. That is why you must keep going, even when it feels like the odds are stacked against you. Even when the weight of expectations feels heavy, even when the loneliness becomes overwhelming. Because what you are doing is bigger than you. It is a legacy in the making. And the most important thing to remember, the ocean does not shrink to accommodate small fish. Likewise, you must never shrink to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. Keep moving, keep growing, keep dominating your space. Because chosen one, your presence is not just felt, it is a force that cannot be ignored. But being the big fish is not just about power, it's about responsibility. When you hold great energy, you must be careful where you place it. Some environments will drain you, some people will try to manipulate you, and some situations will test you to see if you truly understand your own strength. You will face obstacles designed to challenge your discipline. The ocean does not reward those who swim mindlessly. It favors those who know when to move and when to wait, when to strike and when to retreat. You must develop the wisdom to navigate your path without being thrown off course by distractions. And the truth is, the bigger you become, the more resistance you will face. When you were small, no one saw you as a threat. But now, every move you make is watched, analyzed, and sometimes even criticized. The weak ones will gossip, spread lies, or try to discredit you, hoping to bring you down to their level. But you are not on their level. You never were. That is why their words should hold no weight in your world. Your energy is rare. Your presence is magnetic. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. Your existence alone speaks volumes. Those who recognize your value will rise with you. Those who can't handle your energy will fall away. You have come too far to doubt yourself now. The ocean of life is vast, and while many swim aimlessly, you move with purpose. You are not just a participant. You are the current that shifts the tides. People see you and feel your presence before you even speak. Your energy is undeniable, your influence unstoppable. This is why the small-minded whisper behind your back, why the fearful try to pull you down. They sense your power, your ability to rise above circumstances, to navigate storms that would drown others. They may call you arrogant, too ambitious, or even dangerous. But deep down, they know the truth. You are the big fish, and they cannot control you. Every step you take is a declaration of your destiny. The chosen ones do not shrink to fit into spaces too small for them. You were made to expand, to thrive, to set the standard. Look at how far you've come. Every challenge you've faced, every hardship you've overcome, it was all preparation. While others waited for permission, you claimed your space. The pond was never your home. You were built for the ocean. You were never meant to be confined by the limitations of others. You think differently, move differently, and carry a spirit that cannot be tamed. That is what makes you a threat to those who prefer mediocrity. There will be those who challenge you, who want to see if you are as strong as you appear. Let them try. The difference between you and them is that while they only dream of power, you embody it. You do not seek validation. You move with certainty. You do not beg for opportunities. You create them. You do not fear rejection. You understand that what is meant for you will always find you. While others live in the shadows of their own fears, you walk boldly into the unknown, knowing that you are guided, protected, and chosen for something greater. They underestimated you, thinking you were just another fish in the water. But they were wrong. You are the one who changes the game, the force that cannot be ignored. They tried to cage you in expectations, but you broke free. They tried to hold you back with doubt, but you kept swimming. And now, here you are, undeniable, unshakable, unstoppable. The ocean itself bows to your presence. The tides shift in your favor, and those who doubted you now watch in awe. You see the small fish cling together for survival. They hide in the shallows, terrified of the unknown depths. But you were born for the deep. The unknown does not scare you. It excites you. Where others see danger, you see opportunity. Where they hesitate, you surge forward. You are not afraid of what lies beneath, because you are the force that commands the waters. You don't move according to the rules of the small-minded. You rewrite the rules entirely. Your journey has not been easy. You have been tested, doubted, and even betrayed. But every betrayal made you stronger. Every loss sharpened your instincts, and every challenge built the resilience that now makes you untouchable. People who once dismissed you now watch in silence, wondering how you kept rising when they thought you would fall. They don't realize that the very obstacles meant to break you became the waves that propelled you forward. You are a force of nature, a living testament to resilience and power. The ocean does not ask permission to exist, and neither do you. It does not shrink itself to make others comfortable, and neither should you. You do not need validation, approval, or acceptance. You are here to dominate, to claim what is yours, and to leave a legacy that no one can erase. So swim freely, take up space, rule the waters you were meant to, because no matter what they say, no matter what they try, the truth remains. You are the big fish, and there is nothing they can do to stop you. The depths of the ocean belong to you. The waves rise at your command, and your presence is a force that reshapes everything around you. Keep moving forward, keep growing, and never let anyone make you feel small. Because the truth is, you were never small to begin with. You were always destined to be the biggest, the strongest, and the most powerful presence in any waters you enter.